Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Riley.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Throwing is Willis. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he will score. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Ryan Brzee in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Warriors 7, 19, Charger 19, go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here's Willis. Rolling to the left. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready?
Willis to throw. That one taken in. Chris it. Touchdown, Saints. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the give, this is Allen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Ryan Brazil. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. We'll try the right side this time. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Headed left, buying time. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Motion. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A gain of 57 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, 70, Watch quit.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, New Orleans. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
What is it up?
Drive will start on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus third and 16. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. To throw is Willis. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Willis now to throw. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will go all the way. Musgrave. Touchdown, Saints. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Aubrey good with the extra point. Saints stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Second and 11. They'll go down to a knee. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Forced to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. Now it's going to be third down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
An 8-yard gain.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. Now a toss play, running left. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 20, here's second and 3.
What is it hard? Here we go.
They'll run with Allen. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
42-yard line.
Come on. Ready,
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Saints keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Burden, the man on the move. Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a Bears first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. They'll stick with him again. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Brings up second and
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. They'll give on the ground, and you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one taken at the 7.
the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the jump. Go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second
From the 41, here's second and 9.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 9.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Jacobs will get it to start the 4th quarter. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
This is third and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
Willis now to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Jacobs. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he's got another one. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On the handoff, it is Allen. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd down and 9. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Bears first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. They'll take the snap and go down to a knee.